Okay guys, how you doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology, the Platinum 4K Cinema, the Fusion Silver, Fusion Black, and the FutureTech 4K. Now, I remember a while back when I said that I was going to be doing a demonstration against a certain screen paint versus our FutureTech screen. This is one of our top screens that we have designed. The screens are absolutely incredible. Now, in this demonstration, in this environment, we're going to be doing the demonstration in our fully lit environment. There's going to be no ambient lit controlled environments here. There's going to be no dark, dim, or completely dark environments. And there's going to be no projector literally sitting right up on top of the screen. We're going to have lights in both sides of the screen, including the overhead fluorescent light. And in the middle of this, we're going to put the 47AG. Now, before we start this, we'll do it with the lights out to show you usually how these demonstrations are done with these screen paint mixes. Not saying all of them are bad. I've actually seen some really good screen paint mixes, but I've also can see the smoke and mirrors behind a lot of these demonstrations that claim to have these incredible screens when they just really don't. Now, I'm going to show you first the projector and also our setting. Now, our setting here is in 720p. We are not doing any form of 4K upscaling. Alright, no 4K upscaling, because you'll have some people coming and go, hey, well, you know, why don't you just do it in 1080p? Why don't you do it at a full res? Let me tell you something about that. When you do a demonstration with a high-end or high-power projector, and you do it in full 1080p, you're not really showing off your screen's top performance. You show off your screen's top performance when you, actually your screen's best, not top performance, but best capabilities. Let's put it this way, change that to best capabilities when you're using a low-end projector. A low-end projector using 720p, 16 feet back in a fully lit environment on a projection screen, and if that projection screen looks magnificent, then you got an insane screen on your hands. But anyone can make a screen look beautiful in the dark with a high power projector. Heck, I can go and get a 4K projector, I could do it on some bare screen paint, and I can mix it up just a little bit to tailor it to my taste and put it up, and it'll look fantastic. It will look fantastic. But if I were using a low-end entry-level projector and with this kind of demonstration, it would fail miserably. Now imagine, if you will, the FutureTech. These 4K screens are used to being tested on low entry-level projectors, extreme well-lit environments. Now, if a screen like that can perform easily on a low entry-level projector in a fully lit environment, imagine the capability of the screen with a high-power projector. That's how you got to think. Alright, so let's see. First of all, I showed you guys that the settings is at 720p. Let me show you my projector. We're using our NEC BT595 projector. This is 2000 lumens, 720p, 600 by 800 res. Let's show you how far our screen is sitting back from the projector. So we'll come over here. Guys can see that we are 16 feet back, okay? Because what a lot of people have to realize, when you do demonstrations on your screen, the farther back your projector is going to have to push the lumens. And as the lumen crosses the room and you have lights that are interfering with the room, the lights diminish those lumens. So by the time it hits the screen, it's not actually 2000 lumens when it hits the screen. And depending on how much power your screen has, how much gain for your screen to actually be able to brighten and enhance those lumens to bring it back to even brighter, that depends on how powerful the gain is on the screen. Now, if the gain is poor, then the screen's going to come back looking like crap. If you have to make it even harder for us, that's why we have the 500 watt bar light. That's why we have lights surrounding the screen, because we need for that projector to be to push those lumens through all this light and all this light, hit that screen with all the light around it, and come back with a beautiful picture. These are the kind of demonstrations you got to do. Alright, so as you can see, we'll start it already so you can see the results. First things first, we are going to unplug the lights, show you the screen without the lights on, because usually this is how the demonstrations are done. Sometimes we'll have a little bit of light in the background or coming down the staircase to give off the effect that the room has ambient light, but it's actually an ambient light controlled environment. Alright, so we have our lights out, and let's start. As you can see, It looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? It does. It looks very good. It looks very, very good. Even that, you can see where it's on this side, even the darker version of the screen paint. Now, mind you, how we got the screen paint? Well, I had a business partner of mine go in and buy it from a certain individual. We're going to be very nice, very respectful in this demonstration. We're just not going to name who it is, but pretty much you probably got a good idea who it may. But yeah. So as you can see, it looks beautiful. Even on 720p, it does with the lights out. But like I said, this stuff costs around $50 to $100. You're just better off. If you don't really care about your screen, if you just want something up there for the time being, you really don't care, you're better off just going down to Home Depot and just going out and getting some bare silver screen. Just go buy some bare silver screen. You're better off. It's $23 a gallon. That's, you'll get a gallon out instead of 2 quarts. If you're going down that route where you just don't care about your screen's performance, you just want something cheap, something you can throw up on the wall. That's what you want. There you go. You know what I mean? But you got other people out there, not to put you down, but other people out there who spend a lot of money for their home theater, and they want the very best. So this is where our FutureTech 47 comes in, because that screen is absolutely amazing. Okay, so we got it here with the lights out. You're looking at the screen, you're thinking, ooh, that looks amazing. All right, so now let's come back. Let's pop our lights on. Now, this is no ambient light controlled environments. It's just bam, lights on. That's it. We don't do the whole equalizing with the lights over here. This is not a DJ party. This is for projection screens. We don't have time to be dimming and controlling lights around here. All right, 16 feet back. We're not even going to put the side lights on yet. Let's hit the demonstration. Sorry about that, bam. All right, let's start this. All right. Now the color isn't as lustrous as it was. And the picture quality has faded. Now, let's go in and pause this, and we'll add on our side lights, because in one of the demonstrations, our screen paint was on one side, and the other individual screen paint was on the other side, and we noticed that the light was only on our side of the screen. But you know, some people who support people no matter what they do don't see that. But those in the professional field, we see it. So we got the lights on both sides of the screen. Go back again. And this shows you the do's and don'ts with screen paint. I mean, a lot of, like I said, have not been properly tested. And it's the reason why you're seeing a lot of their demonstrations in these dark environments. Now look at the grass. All this faded. Now, this is what we're going to do, people, because I know you're probably thinking like, well, it's not fair because you're not putting your screen up there, all right? So we're going to come over here. We're going to take the 47 AG. All right, it's a FutureTech screen. I'll put it right here in the center, right there, like so. Come back. Hope you're sitting down because you're about to actually flip out of your freaking chair. And let me show you why. That's our screen. The 47 AG by FutureTech is so bright that it makes every screen around it look dark. Now mind you, sorry about that, mind you, the screen made a supernova. It made the AV 1.3, AV 1.2 turn dark. Even a white sheet of paper, even the Studio Tech, it turned it dark. Now, mind you, these are high-end screens. This screen right here, screen paint, it wouldn't even stand a chance against this screen at 16 feet back. Now I know what you guys are probably thinking. Well, you know what? It's not fair because the lights are only hitting his screen, but it's not hitting your screen. It's not next to your screen. It's next to his screen, but not next to your screen. Yeah, you know what? I agree with you on that. I do. I 100% agree with you on that. So this is what I'm going to do for you. Ooh, look at that. But this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to take the lights like so, move them over here, and I'm going to move them over here like so. All right, I think that's fair, right? That's fair. That's fair. We'll go back because I want to be fair with you guys. I want to be fair. I want to show you that I'm not doing anything wrong in any way. Now you tell me what you see. Now, don't consider his screen because his screen, the lights are right up on top of it, so his screen's automatically going to fade out. We're not counting that, all right? That's given. It's going to happen either way. But we're counting the fact that my screen where it's standing. As a matter of fact, let's make this even more interesting because you're still going to have people complaining like, well, you know what? It's not fair because his screen is right next to the lights and yours isn't. All right, so we're going to take his out. His screen paint. We'll put it right there. Going through a lot of trouble to make you guys happy. Is that you serious? I'm going through a lot of trouble to make you guys happy. Well, particular people in mind that basically don't like my work. All right, so there you go. Move this screen out of the equation so that way it doesn't take on that light and look bad. Put my screen back up there. 16 feet back. 2,000 lumen projector. Need I say any more? Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Thank you all for watching. My camera battery is about to die. This is the 47AG Future Tech. Mind you, this is not a screen paint or a blackout cloth. That's the actual physical screen. Hope you guys enjoyed the video demonstration.